Did you know one monk once terrified Japan's fiercest warriors? Meet Benkei, a giant of a man, over 6 feet tall, trained in martial arts and scripture. He challenged 1,000 samurai at Kyoto's Gojo Bridge, and won every fight. But one day, a young warrior named Yoshitsune beat him. And instead of hating him, Benkei swore loyalty. They became Japan's most legendary duo. Benkei's last stand? Pierced with arrows. He died still standing. Now that's loyalty. Think pirates are all Jack Sparrow and Captain Hook? Meet Qing Shi, the most feared pirate in history. She commanded 80,000 pirates. More than most countries had soldiers. The Qing dynasty tried to stop her. Britain and Portugal tried too. They all failed. Eventually, China begged her to retire. So she did, rich, powerful, and undefeated. Queen of the sea. Literally. The Mongols crushed China, Persia, and Europe. But when they hit Korea in 1231, things got messy. Goryeo refused to surrender. So Mongols invaded. Goryeo moved the capital to an island fortress, Ganghwa Island, surrounded by water. The Mongols couldn't cross. For 30 years, they tried and failed. Eventually, Korea struck a deal. Bow to the Mongols, but secretly keep their independence. Talk about a power move. Who's the richest man in history? Not Elon. Not Jeff. Meet Emperor Akbar the Great of India. By today's money, the Mughal Empire's wealth would be over $21 trillion. Akbar ruled most of India, spoke multiple languages, and even hosted religious debates in his palace. He believed in tolerance, education, and lots of gold. Now that's king energy. Alexander the Great conquered almost the entire known world. But one Indian king made him pause. In 326 BCE, Alexander crossed into India and faced King Porus at the Battle of the Hydaspes River. Porus wasn't just brave, he brought war elephants, massive soldiers, and fierce resistance. Even though Alexander won the battle, it came at a huge cost. So impressed by Porus' courage, Alexander asked how he wanted to be treated. Porus replied, "Like a king." Alexander was so moved. He let Porus keep his kingdom. This battle was a turning point. Alexander's troops, exhausted and terrified of more Indian warriors and elephants, refused to go any further east. So, did King Porus actually stop Alexander's conquest of India? What do you think? Drop your answer below. Follow What's Asian for more epic history you've never heard. History books forgot them. But Asia's female warriors were legendary. In Vietnam, the Trung sisters led a rebellion against China in 40 AD, riding war elephants into battle and ruling as queens for 3 years. In Japan, the Onabu geisha were samurai women trained in sword and naginata combat, defending their homes with fearless skill. And in India, Rani Lakshmi Bai of Jhansi fought the British in the 1857 rebellion, leading troops in full armor until her last breath. These women weren't side characters, they were commanders, strategists, and heroes whose stories deserve the spotlight. So, which of these warriors would you follow into battle? The world's first postal system? It wasn't Rome. It was ancient Persia. Over 2,500 years ago, King Darius I of the Achaemenid Empire built the Royal Road, stretching over 2,700 kilometers. Along it, he set up relay stations with fresh horses and riders ready to carry messages across the empire at lightning speed. Well, lightning for the 5th century BC. Messages could travel the entire road in just 7 days, compared to the 3 months it would take a normal traveler. Herodotus, the Greek historian, even admired it, saying, "Neither snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor darkness stops these couriers." Sound familiar? That's the US Postal Service motto today. So, was Persia's system faster than your local mail today? Think you know Asia's richest man in history? Guess again. It's not a modern tech billionaire or an oil tycoon. It's Emperor Shenzong of Song China in the 11th century. Ruling one of the wealthiest empires ever, Shenzong controlled a booming economy powered by the Silk Road, advanced agriculture, and the world's first paper money. His empire's GDP is estimated to have been over 25% of the world's total. In today's value, we're talking trillions of dollars. The Song dynasty's prosperity funded huge armies, epic art, and groundbreaking inventions like the compass and gunpowder. Yet, despite all that wealth, the dynasty eventually fell to the Mongols. So, if Shenzong had today's money, could he have bought the whole world? What if I told you China may have reached America before Columbus? In 1421, Admiral Zheng led massive treasure ships from the Ming dynasty, some over 400 feet long, far bigger than Columbus's tiny caravels. Some theories suggest these ships might have sailed across the Pacific, reaching the Americas decades before 1492. Advocates point to ancient maps, Chinese-style artifacts found in the Americas, and similarities in crops like sweet potatoes. But here's the twist. Mainstream historians remain skeptical, saying the evidence is intriguing but not conclusive. Still, the idea flips the story we all learned in school. So, is this lost voyage real history or just a great sea legend? Think the Mongols were just brutal warriors? Think again. Yes, the Mongols built the largest land empire in history through conquest, but they were also brilliant empire builders. Under Genghis Khan and his descendants, they created a passport system for safe travel, protected the Silk Road, and even practiced religious tolerance, rare for the time. They promoted merit over nobility, spread new technologies, and connected East and West like never before. So while they could crush cities, they also built a global network centuries ahead of its time. So were the Mongols just conquerors, or the first globalizers? Drop your thoughts below. Follow What's Asian for more stories you didn't learn in school.